Vietnam has 45 million registered motorcycles for a population of 97 million people. That's nearly one bike for every 2 people. And during rush hour in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, it feels like all of them left the house at the same time heading in your direction. American riders land here thinking 40 years of road experience transfers. It doesn't. The Vietnamese FO is incredible. The roads are ancient and the traffic operates on logic that will short-circuit every instinct you've built since your first bike. Section 5 will make you question everything. Number 1. 45 million motorcycles. And somehow, they're all in front of you. Vietnam rush hour, motorcycle traffic, the riding experience that makes every American city commute feel like an empty parking lot in comparison. 45 million registered motorcycles. 97 million people. Do that math and you're looking at a country where the motorcycle isn't a hobby or a weekend toy. It's the circulatory system, how groceries move, how families travel, how a grandmother gets to the market at 6 a.m. with 3 live chickens strapped to the back of a Honda Wave and somehow makes it look effortless. Rush hour in Hanoi hits 7 a.m. Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon to anyone who's actually been there, hits it twice, 7 to 9 a.m., 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. During those windows, the streets don't congest the way American streets congest. They flood. Wall-to-wall scooters, motorbike taxi, delivery bikes stacked with impossible loads, and the occasional bus treating the whole situation like a personal inconvenience. There's no shoulder, no gap, no moment where it thins out and you breathe. Here's the truth. Vietnam rush hour traffic isn't chaos. It's a system with rules you haven't learned yet, and the riders who figure that out fast survive it. The ones who bring their American instincts and apply them directly. Hard braking, lane discipline, waiting for a clear gap, get eaten alive. Watch until Section 8. It tells you exactly when to ride and when to stay at the hotel eating banh mi. Number 2. American riders fail in the first 30 seconds. Here's why. American motorcycle riders in Vietnam traffic. The instinct gap that gets foreign riders into trouble before they've cleared the first intersection. Here's what happens. You pull out of the hotel. Traffic is everywhere. Your brain runs its American programming. Find your lane, establish your space. Wait for a gap before you move. 30 seconds in, nothing has moved. Nobody's giving you space. And a 60-year-old woman on a pink Yamaha Nuvo, loaded with dragon fruit, just merged through a gap you didn't know existed. You froze. She didn't. American riding is built on rules, lane markings, right of way. Establish gaps before you commit. It's a system that works because everyone around you is running the same system. Remove the shared system, and the instincts don't just stop working, they actively get you in trouble. Waiting for a clear gap in Hanoi traffic means waiting forever. Holding your lane means getting absorbed by everything around you. Vietnam traffic runs on flow, constant, organic, self-organizing in a way that looks like madness from the outside and feels like a language once you understand it. The lone wolf dies. The pack survives. Here's the kicker. Vietnam rush hour survival for foreign motorcycle riders requires unlearning American road instincts before the first intersection, not after. Move slowly. Move predictably. Commit to the movement and let traffic adjust around you. It will. That's the system. Trust it before it trusts you. Number 3. The horn isn't rude. It's survival code. Vietnam motorcycle horn culture, the communication system every foreign rider misreads and the misunderstanding that turns a helpful warning into a panic response. In America, the horn is a last resort. Social dynamite. You use it when someone cuts you off or runs a red or does something that genuinely requires a response. One beep carries weight. Two beeps means something is about to escalate. Road rage starts with a horn and ends with a confrontation at the next light. Bring that interpretation to Vietnam and you'll spend your entire ride in a state of low-grade panic. Vietnamese horn language is completely different. One short tap. I'm here, I see you, we're fine. Two quick taps. Heads up, I'm passing. One long blast. Something serious is coming, move now. It's not aggression, it's conversation. The streets of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City run on a constant low-level soundtrack of short beeps, the way a busy kitchen runs on calls and responses. Information moving faster than eye contact can carry it. Here's the truth. Understanding Vietnam traffic horn signals is the difference between riding with the system and riding against it. And riders who flinch at every beep spend so much energy processing false alarms they miss the real ones. Don't take it personally. It's not personal. It's punctuation. In the old quarter of Hanoi, streets so narrow two bikes barely pass, the horn is the only warning system that works. Blind alley ahead. Tap twice. Everyone adjusts. Learn the language. It's keeping you alive whether you know it or not. Number 4. Speed will get you hurt. Faster than chaos will. Vietnam motorcycle speed and traffic safety. The counterintuitive riding adjustment that keeps foreign riders alive in the world's most bike-dense urban environments. Every instinct says go. Gap opens up. Throttle responds. American muscle memory takes over. In US, traffic speed creates separation. Speed gets you through the intersection before the situation changes. Speed is the tool you reach for when things feel uncertain. Vietnam punishes that instinct immediately. Rush hour in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City rarely gets fast. The entire system operates at low speed. Constant movement, tight gaps, continuous micro adjustments. It's technical riding, not high-speed riding. The danger isn't velocity, it's density. And density at speed is how a manageable situation becomes an unmanageable one in about 2 seconds. Here's the physics. A slow-speed impact in dense traffic is survivable. An American highway speed miscalculation in the same density is not. Vietnam is low-speed, high-density risk. The system is calibrated for it. You break the speed contract and you break the whole system, at least for the 10 feet around you where it matters most. The motorbike taxi drivers, the motorbike taxi guys who've ridden Saigon streets for 30 years, don't go fast through rush hour. They go smooth. There's a difference. Smooth means continuous, predictable, readable by everyone around you. Fast means unpredictable. Unpredictable means nobody can adjust for you. Here's the ugly part. Slow motorcycle riding through Vietnam. Rush hour traffic feels wrong to every experienced American rider, right up until it saves them. Match the flow, not your ego. Number 5, intersections where Western logic completely breaks down. Vietnam motorcycle intersection survival. The moment every American rider's training becomes not just useless but actively dangerous. Red light ahead. In America, that means stop, wait, go on green, check both ways out of habit. Clean, sequential. Everyone follows the same script. In Vietnam, the script doesn't exist. Red lights in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are suggestions with a countdown timer. And here's the thing about that countdown. The honking starts with seconds still on the clock. Not after it hits 0, before. Traffic doesn't wait for permission. It waits for a gap. Those are different things entirely. Roundabouts are worse. Stand above one during rush hour, and what you see looks like a hypnotic spiral. bikes entering from every angle, negotiating passage through eye contact and momentum. The whole thing moving continuously without ever fully stopping. No yield signs doing anything useful. No clear right-of-way. Just flow finding its own path through the available space. The American response is to wait for a clear gap before committing. That gap never comes. Waiting for it means sitting at the edge of an intersection while the entire city moves around you, wondering what your problem is. Here's the kicker. Navigating Vietnam rush hour intersections requires committing to movement before it feels safe. Because in this system, hesitation is more dangerous than motion. Move slowly. Move consistently. Make your intentions readable. A banh mi vendor on a 110 cubic centimeter scooter will thread that roundabout without breaking eye contact with his phone. Watch him. Learn from him. He's been doing it longer than you've been riding. Number 6. The innocent scooter that'll take you out. Unpredictable motorcycle riders in Vietnam traffic. The hazard that experienced foreign riders consistently underestimate because it doesn't look like a threat until it already is one. You're watching for the bus, the truck, the aggressive rider cutting lanes at speed, the obvious threats, the things that look dangerous because they're big or fast or moving wrong. That's not what gets you. What gets you is the Honda Vision doing 15 kilometers per hour in no particular direction. The teenager on a Yamaha jog, checking his phone mid-intersection. The grandmother on a pastel blue scooter who just decided, right now, no signal, no warning, to make a U-turn in moving traffic because her destination was on the other side. These are not bad riders. They are riders operating on complete situational confidence built over decades of exactly this environment. They know the traffic will adjust. It always has. It always does. The system absorbs their movements because the system was built around exactly this kind of movement. You haven't built that confidence yet. And more importantly, the traffic hasn't calibrated to you yet. Here's the truth. The most dangerous vehicle in Vietnam rush hour traffic for a foreign motorcycle rider isn't the biggest one. It's the most unpredictable one. In Vietnamese, there's a term, ninja lead, for the riders in full sun protective gear, masked and goggled, movements completely unreadable. Give them space. Give everyone space. Assume every scooter around you is about to do something you didn't expect. You'll be right often enough that it matters. Number 7. Buses and trucks. Don't care about your confidence. Heavy vehicle hazards in Vietnam. Motorcycle traffic. The threat that doesn't negotiate, doesn't adjust, and doesn't care how many years you've been riding. Everything else in Vietnam traffic is fluid, negotiable. The scooters adjust. The motorbike taxi drivers read the situation. The whole system bends and flows around obstacles because it was built to. There's a collective intelligence to it that rewards patience and punishes aggression. Buses and trucks didn't get that memo. In Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, public buses and freight trucks move through rush hour traffic like they're the only vehicle on the road. Because functionally, from their perspective, they are. A fully loaded bus doesn't slow down for a gap. It creates one. A freight truck doing a turn through an intersection isn't checking mirrors the way you're hoping it is. It's turning. You're a variable it isn't accounting for. Here's the physics. You on a 150 cubic centimeter scooter versus 20 tons of steel, moving at any speed is not a negotiation. It's not a situation where skill and experience change the outcome. It's mass versus mass, and the math is finished before the impact starts. Vietnamese riders know this instinctively. They give buses and trucks immediate, uncontested space the moment they appear. No ego, no asserting position, just clearance. Here's the ugly part. American motorcycle riders trained on highway confidence bring the wrong energy to a Vietnamese bus in rush hour traffic, and the bus has never once adjusted for confidence. You can be right. You can be skilled. You can be experienced. You can still lose. Get out of the way first. Be right later. Number 8. The 2 rush hour windows that separate tourists from survivors. Vietnam motorcycle rush hour timing. The local knowledge that costs nothing and removes the most dangerous riding conditions from your day completely. 2 windows, not 1. 2. Morning, 7 to 9 a.m. Evening, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Both cities, both windows, every weekday without exception. During those hours, the streets don't just get busy. They become something categorically different from what exists 60 minutes either side of them. Outside those windows, Vietnam traffic is dense but readable, moving but manageable. A rider with decent situational awareness and the right mindset can work through it without questioning every decision they've ever made. Inside those windows, that calculation changes completely. Experienced riders in Vietnam plan their days around these windows the way sailors plan around tides. You don't fight the tide. You work with it, or you wait it out at a café trung, Vietnamese egg coffee, watching the city swallow itself whole from the safety of a plastic stool on a Hanoi sidewalk. Here's the kicker. Vietnam rush hour motorcycle timing is the single easiest survival advantage available to any foreign rider. No skill required, no experience needed, completely free. Leave at 6 a.m. The streets of Hanoi at dawn, before the city fully wakes, before the motorbike taxi drivers take their positions, before the first school run, are extraordinary. Miss that window and you're swimming upstream with 45 million other bikes. Your choice. Number 9. When the sky opens up, everything changes. Vietnam monsoon rain motorcycle riding. The weather condition that turns manageable rush hour traffic into a survival situation with 0 warning and 0 margin. Vietnam doesn't do light drizzle. It does monsoon. The sky opens, the rain arrives horizontally, and within 60 seconds, the road surface transforms from grippy to greased. Not gradually, immediately. One moment you have traction. The next moment, the painted road markings, the diesel residue, the decade of oil embedded in the asphalt. All of it floats to the surface, and your tires are negotiating with physics that weren't there a minute ago. American riders trained on rain know to slow down, increase following distance, find shelter if it gets bad. Good instincts, wrong application. In Vietnam, the rain doesn't stop traffic. Nothing stops traffic. What it does is change every variable simultaneously. Visibility drops, grip disappears, and 10,000 riders around you are now operating ao mua, the thin plastic ponchos that Vietnamese riders pull on mid-ride without stopping, without signaling, sometimes without slowing down. A sea of plastic ponchos in heavy rain, flapping, obscuring, catching wind, changing the silhouette of every rider around you into something unreadable. Here's the ugly part. Wet road motorcycle riding in Vietnam. Monsoon conditions removes the traction margin that makes rush hour density survivable in the first place. Slow down before the rain forces you to. Find a covered cafe. Order a Vietnamese iced coffee. Or order the famous banh mi huỳnh hoa in Saigon. Wait 20 minutes. The storm passes fast. The consequences of riding through it don't. Number 10. The brutal lesson. Vietnam teaches that America never will. Vietnam motorcycle traffic lessons for American riders. The permanent shift in riding awareness that survives the flight home and changes how you see every road you've ridden since. You survive it. Section by section, intersection by intersection, rush hour by rush hour. you figure it out. The horn language starts making sense. The flow starts feeling readable. You stop waiting for gaps that don't exist and start creating movement that the traffic absorbs naturally. And then you fly home. You get on your bike, you merge onto a highway with actual lane markings and drivers who mostly follow them. You hit a stretch of open road with real shoulders and speed limits that people roughly respect. It feels slow, soft, almost lazy. Here's the truth. Riding motorcycle traffic in Vietnam recalibrates a rider's situational awareness at a level no American road experience comes close to matching. The hypervigilance, the 360-degree processing, the ability to read 20 moving variables simultaneously and commit to a decision in under a second. Vietnam builds all of it, whether you wanted the lesson or not. American rush hour after Vietnam feels like a video game on easy mode. The stakes are higher. Highway speeds, heavier vehicles, worse consequences. But the mental load is a fraction. One lane, predictable drivers. Established rules everyone mostly follows. The motorbike taxi driver who threaded 6 lanes of Saigon traffic at 5 p.m. on a Tuesday without once touching his brakes built that skill over 30 years of exactly this. Vietnam rush hour doesn't break riders, it rebuilds them. 45 million motorcycles, 2 daily windows, 1 horn language nobody warned you about. You came here for the roads and stayed for the chaos that turned out to have rules all along. The motorbike taxi drivers figured it out over 30 years on these streets. You got a crash course. Both of you made it through. Subscribe for more motorcycle riding guides from the roads, cultures, and cities that actually change how you ride.